What is up, Starseed Collective? So today I'm going to do a reading for our Starseed singles, but I don't know what overcame me to do this. I'm like, oh, let me just draw 3 practice cards. There's no such thing as practice cards, but the 3 cards I got, I'm like, this is obviously a message meant for someone, so let me just put this out here real quick. So I don't react when people mention you. The timing, it just wasn't right for us. And you don't know how hard it was to let you go. So to me, this sounds like one of you had just gotten out of a very serious relationship. For whatever reason, it didn't work. Very possibly the timing wasn't right for you guys. Because it was so hard for this person to let you go, and I'm sure as it was for you them, they try and withhold their emotions when other people mention you because they don't want to show how hard it was and how deeply they are hurt. So if this resonates with you, just know that they are hurting as well. But hopefully there is something, and I'm sure there is, positive in the future, and that's what we are here to find out. Now let's get into the reading. I'm going to start out with some oracle cards, and then I will get into tarot. So, Spirit, what do the Starseeds singles need to know about either a current attraction, relationship, or someone possibly coming into their future? For Starseed singles, what messages do you have? I bury myself in work to forget you. I want to feel that way again. I know I messed everything up. Okay, so maybe this is someone coming in from the past. Let me get a couple more of these. I can't stop thinking about you. So maybe this was an initial attraction with someone, and they did something that may have stopped it very early on. Don't react when people mention you. Men don't like to react either. So many things remind me of you. Alright, it's very clear that this message is trying to come through, that somebody knows they messed up, a relationship ended, it was very hard for them, they can't stop thinking about you. Okay, but I do, alright, let's just draw some tarot and see. I wonder how these are going to come up on camera. Look how cool. Okay. What messages do we have for the Starseed singles? Past, present, and future. Okay, so I'm going to be doing 2 piles. I'm going to be doing one that's his and his thoughts and feelings, and then yours. These can also be certain characteristics as well. Okay, how he sees himself as the Death card. So he could have been someone who went through a major life transformation and kind of became a completely different person. I mean, if this is, you know, talking about the messages we got earlier, maybe, you know, this is someone who messed things up. What have they possibly changed? Let's see. How do they feel about the Starseed single? Just because they think they've changed doesn't mean they have. They see you as the sun. Achievement, optimism, vitality, ambition, self-confidence. Okay, how do they feel about the Starseed single and there's the relationship? Oh, that popped up. We have the Eight of Pentacles. They feel like it's something that can be worked on, that it can be perfect. Things that are holding this person back. Oh, their ego, the Fool. They could be somebody that is very immature, either emotionally or just altogether, very frivolous in the way they act and do things. They act before they really think about anything. They may speak before they do anything. That sounds like someone that would be apologizing for screwing up a relationship, definitely. You know, there's, when you only think about yourself and you don't think about the consequences of your actions, you're most likely going to hurt somebody. Okay, what do they need to better themselves? The Emperor. Yes, they definitely need some rules and responsibility in their life. The Emperor is very authoritative, takes care of his family, provides, very by the book. And the Fool is definitely not. So this seems like someone who needs a little bit of maturity. So now let's do the other side. So even though they think they've changed, maybe the Death card is saying that they, you know, that's how they see themselves. The cards say otherwise. It might take some time for this person to change. Okay, how do you see yourself? Wheel of Fortune. Good luck, improvement. You're someone who is always growing. Someone who's very ambitious. Someone who always has goals and is working on achieving them. Of course, you're a Starseed. I mean, I wouldn't expect anything less. How do you see them? The Ten of Cups. You think that they are the key to your happiness. But I'm going to tell you right now, yes, partnership and relationships can bring a lot of joy and satisfaction into your life, but you are the key to your own happiness. You have to be able to be whole by yourself without someone else, especially as someone who's not as responsible as we are. How they see the how you see the relationship. How does Starseed see the relationship? Six of Cups. Wait, these holographs, sometimes they're hard to read. Yeah, Six of Cups. You really can't decide about them. What is holding you back? The Four of Wands. So sometimes, as starseeds, we are... Okay, I'm getting one of two different messages for this. Either you're someone who has we have such really high expectations that when someone is not on the same level of us, it disappoints us. But the truth is, there aren't a lot of people that are on the same level of us as us. So the other message I'm getting with this is it was so ingrained in you that marriage was the key to happiness and prosperity, that you are trying to make someone who isn't on the same level as you fit because you think you don't have as much value without being married. What do you need that will help you become your highest self? The Star. So you need to be hopeful, because we have all put into place a plan for our lives, and there are extremely difficult times that we plan for to teach us certain lessons, and sometimes being on our own is when, I know for me personally, when I have come to realize a lot of these lessons and to just learn about myself and learn to love myself. And I also struggle with chronic pain and depression, so it's hard for me to be hopeful, especially. But I was talking to my mom the other day, and I said I'm trying to just find little things in life to look forward to keep me going, because it's really hard right now. And hopefully you're not that bad, but just to have hope and know that you're in the right place at the right moment, and what is meant to be will be. And don't think of this time as, oh, I'm not with someone. Think of it as a positive time where you can become a better version of yourself. Alright guys, I hope you enjoyed that reading. It was definitely not what I was expecting. I thought it was going to be some sort of new connection, but that is just not what Spirit had to tell you guys and me. It's like, Natalie, I'm sorry, but I'm not going to tell you what you want to hear just because you want to hear it. And I appreciate that, because that's what this is all about. Alright guys, bye.